When Floyd Mayweather signed his historic deal with Showtime and CBS 2 years ago, he promised us two things. Number one, he'd be fighting more often. And number two, each of the 6 fights under his deal would be the biggest events possible against the best opponents possible. Many people in boxing were skeptical, but fast forward 2 years, as we all gather here today, and Floyd has kept every word of his promises. And now, for the second time in just 5 fights at Showtime, Floyd is fighting an opponent that many people thought he'd never fight. Showtime pay-per-view and Floyd sent a pay-per-view record with the first event back in September 2013, and we look forward to another record-breaking performance on May 2nd. Showtime's been involved in some of the biggest pay-per-view events in history, including Lewis Tyson in 2002, and of course the all-time record, Mayweather-Canelo in 2013. But none of those events has generated the type of excitement, anticipation, and media attention that matches the hysteria that this fight has already generated. And that's one of the reasons why all of us at Showtime and CBS are so excited and so proud to be helping bring this fight together. Excited, proud, thrilled, there are countless adjectives to describe our feelings about this event. But surprised is not one of them. No, we're not at all surprised this fight was made. As soon as we closed our deal with Floyd back in 2013, the Pacquiao fight was a top priority, both for Floyd and for us. Not everyone is aware because we didn't talk about it much, but whenever it was time to discuss a Mayweather opponent, Manny Pacquiao was always high on Floyd's list. And again, that was no surprise to us. We've known for at least 5 years that Floyd has wanted the Pacquiao fight very badly. Back in 2009, I was personally involved the first time a Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was negotiated. And I not only drafted the deal memo between the parties, but also the infamous drug testing clause that was ultimately the reason why the fight didn't happen. So now here we are 5 years later with potentially the biggest and most lucrative combat sports event the world has ever seen. And so with the support of our senior executives, from Matt Blank to David Nevins and Sean McManus and David Burson, and of course Leslie Moonves, who was the catalyst for this deal, the difference maker in terms of getting this fight done after so many failed attempts in the past. As a CEO and as a longtime boxing fan, Leslie was, as Leonard said, the driving force behind the deal and a primary reason why this fight was made. We will be using the vast reach of the CBS Corporation, CBS Television Network, CBS Sports Network, Showtime, CBS Radio, CBS Interactive, to name a few, in unprecedented ways to magnify the scope and stature of this event. All of us at Showtime and CBS are proud to be bringing this event together. We're thrilled to add this event to the list of world-class sporting events brought to you by the CBS Corporation. The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship, the Masters, SEC football, NFL football on Sundays and Thursdays, Super Bowl 50, and now add to that list Mayweather versus Pacquiao on May 2nd. We know that Floyd is the consensus #1 fighter in the sport. We know that Floyd is the most talked about athlete in all of sports. We know Floyd is by far the #1 pay-per-view draw in the sport. And together with Floyd, Showtime pay-per-view has become the #1 pay-per-view distributor in the sport as well. And now together with everyone up on this dais and everyone working behind the scenes, we look forward to breaking more records and making more history on May 2nd. Thank you.